my boys, good morning. I just arrived from the kitchen with the coffee ready, because today I will give you a very profitable late league farm that you can do. It's also low investment, which is too sexy, too nice. Pretty much, let's get started. We're gonna farm timeless jewels, and I will give you some tips and tricks in order to sell these jewels without headaches. You know, they have different seed numbers, and depending on the seed numbers that they have, they can be expensive or cheap. But now, because it's towards the end league, the majority of the timeless jewels are more than 2 Divine Orbs. I mean, most of them are expensive, but some of them are crazy expensive, like more than 500 Divine Orbs. It's just too good. Even yesterday on stream, I farmed timeless jewels all day. You can see it here. Let me pause this shit. So I did the 27 runs and I got 78 jewels pretty much. And the jewels that I got, you can see them here. Already I sold one. So already I sold one. I'll put a screenshot here because I took it. Yeah, but some of these jewels will be crazy expensive, like more than 500 Divine Orbs, which is the beauty of this farm. In addition to the timeless jewels, which will be our biggest money maker, you can also drop a lot of incubators that you can use. Here, for example, this I got from 5 ways. You can apply the incubators in the 5 ways because you're killing a lot of stuff, meaning that the incubators will trigger. Also, you can do a heist here to unlock an extra item slot. You get a trinket slot where you can put an incubator. You can do it if you want. I don't want because I'm lazy. Another thing that you can do in this run, you can level up gems in offhand. Make sure to take Maloney's mechanism and a bow with 6 socket to level up gems. Probably you want to buy a bow with wide sockets too, because you can put any gems. I suggest you go for awakened gems, because if you level up regular gems, you will need to click like a maniac in order to level up. You know, the gems will level up fast, you need to click it. If you level up awakened gems, they will level up slower, so you don't need to worry about clicking all the time. You know, when they reach level 5, you'll put some quality and try to valor. I mean, even if you don't get level 6 for the awakened gems, they still sell for good profit, because awakened gems take a long time to level up. You can buy random gems from the trade website or from TFT Discord in bulk. People are selling random awakened gems in bulk, and you buy them like there and you level them up, because they are good profit once they reach level 5. So keep in mind that you can also use incubators. You can also level up awakened gems in offhand for this farm. So you need to understand that the fragments are quite cheap for the profit that you get. In the 5 way, when you're gonna run, you can drop 1 up to 5 jewels random. Yeah, and let me show you how to price check. This is a trick that I've been using for each time when I'm farming 5 ways. I don't stay with awakened PoE trade to price check. Is not like this, you know. I'm checking in here. No, you don't do it like this. What I like to do, you put a tab with a fixed price. Try to put it high as possible. Personally, I start with 30 Divine Orbs. And each today, if I don't get any whisper, I will lower from 30 to 28. I see I get no whisper, no problem, 26. And eventually, as I lower the price, I get more and more whispers. Why I'm doing like this? Because some of these seeds can be crazy expensive. Here it's a quick example. So this is 518 Divine. Let's take another one. You see, but some of these seeds will be more than 500 divines, close to a mirror of Calandra, etc. And you don't want to sell cheap an expensive jewel. So let's say I put on 30 divines and I farm a lot of jewels and I get a whisper for one. So let's say this one that I got yesterday. The moment that I got the whisper, I don't invite him right away. I will check the seed manually. You check it manually because you can have the surprise that that is a very expensive jewel. Yeah? So make sure you don't sell it right away, you want to check. I mean, if you start and you put everything at a low price, like 3 divines, 5 divines, you will sell a lot of them. They will sell fast, people are in high demand, but I suggest you start it high if you want to listen to me, and if they don't sell, you drop it slightly. You will see, once you get into the range 10 divines, 5 divines, you will get a lot of whispers and you'll sell many of them. Another thing that you need to understand, that you need to be in game in order for your jewels to be listed on the trade website so they can sell. So make sure that you can be in game. You don't have to play. You leave your computer open and you stay in the kitchen, you get a trade whisper, you run to the computer and do the trade. Ideally, you want to farm a whole tab of jewel. I mean, if you do 3 runs and you have like 5-10 jewels, it's not enough. For this to see real difference and you see them selling, you should have a lot of them. So I suggest you fill up a tab. And you can run them pretty easy alone, and I will give you some tips also. In order to run the 5 way, you need 5 different emblems. It's called the 5 way because we use 5 different emblems, 5 different colors, yeah? And we put it. You can buy it from the trade website or you can buy it with Faustus. Yeah, look, here I was buying some actually. You just put here emblem, and you make sure that you buy each of the different color. Let's say this one, you see, 40. The most expensive ones are the green emblems, and the yellow emblems for Marrakech. You need to undo. So this and these are the most expensive, but you will recoup your money easy back, easy back. So let me check the price for the yellow one. This is the most expensive. But still fine, it's still fine. You make a lot of divines here. Yeah, look. 1 divine for free. This is a good price. So you can drop in this 1 up to 5 timeless jewels. A majority of them sell more than 2 divine orbs. It's too good. On top of that, you will level up gems, you will put incubators, and at the end, you can even drop divine orbs. You can drop expensive fractures, so items with good fractures. You can also drop expensive synthesized items. For example, in patch 325, I got a +1 power charge ring, was very expensive. So it's good. Now, enough talking, I will run a run for you so you can see it. You put the emblems here and you hit it. Yeah. Make sure that your build is capable of doing this thing. So you might want to look into builds that can farm 5 ways. If you want to do the build that I'm doing here, I'll put it in the description of the video. Good! You start by going in the middle and this will start the encounter. You can see the bosses on the map. Pretty much you will focus on the bosses. Be careful here, which you will detonate, then you kill again. So you look on the minimap for the green icons. Where it's a green icon, it's a boss, you want to kill him. Huh? And here are monsters with rewards. You see a reward on top of the head. You kill the monster, you will have here a reward progress. Okay. See it at the bottom. Okay. Here it's an annoying boss. He's invulnerable in this phase. You can touch the statues and he will lose the vulnerability, but he needs to summon all 4 statues. When there are no green icons on the minimap, you just go in the middle and repeat the process. So here we are resetting again. Again, for this boss you run a little because she will explode. And now you kill. Again, so I'm looking on the minimap for the green icons. If you don't see any green icons, you will go into the middle and you will reset again. For example here. I don't see any green icon, we reset again. And this will spawn new monsters with the new bosses. So in order to have a high chance to drop more timeless jewels, you should focus on the bosses. You should kill them as many times as possible in 5 minutes. Again, I don't see a green icon, no problem, I go in the middle, I will reset. That's why I suggest that you play with the minimap open. You go a little, she will explode. Kill her. Remember that if you have the mercenary with you in this area, the monsters will have increased life. So keep in mind. For some builds, maybe you want to dismiss the mercenary. Oh! You have a timer at the top. Look here. You will touch the statues, but he needs to summon all 4 and he will lose the invulnerability. Yeah. Again, you go in the middle, you reset. You see? And the monsters respawn. But the focus is killing the bosses as many times as possible. If you see rares with a reward, you might want to kill them too. Like this one. Yeah, so on top of the timeless jewels, at the end you get the various items that drop. And some of those items can be expensive. You will focus on fractured items, you will identify them. And on synthesized items, you want to check them. Because some of them are crazy expensive. Can be crazy expensive. Okay, you go a little, she will detonate. Now you kill her. Okay, I don't see an icon with green, no problem, we go in the middle and we reset it. I suggest you go in one direction. Yeah? So they spawn in a logical order. So here I'm going from left to right. Clockwork direction. Again, you will touch the statues, but he needs to summon 4. Else you need to wait for the invulnerability phase. No problem, it's like 3 seconds. We reset. Okay, we go here. This is a great farm for the end game because people tend to have more currency. And if you have a good seed, they will overpay greatly. It's not like on Leakstar. Also, this farm it's out of Atlas, so the Atlas that you have doesn't matter for this farm. You don't need to worry about making an Atlas tree. Whoop. The reason he's not spawning 4 statues is because he's standing to the ridge here. He doesn't have space to spawn, but sometimes he will spawn 4 statues. Remember, you can touch them. He will lose instantly his invulnerability. It's a good tip, so you don't wait. So here at the bottom I can see my rewards, and at the top I have the timer. So I know in 40 seconds it will stop. Again, we don't see, we reset. Also, if you're farming this, it will help you to get to level 95, 100. Sorry, I wanted to say 100. The reason I said the 95 because we had the Zizaran Gauntlet, and my focus was 95. That's why I said it. But yeah, if you want to reach level 100, just by farming this, it will help you. Because it gives you a lot of experience. Now let's see the loot. You go here in the middle and we see what you get. So it can drop from 1 up to 5 timeless jewels, yeah? And here it's a tip, you don't want to stay and price check each time like this, see the price, you know? No. Let's say also offline. You're wasting time. Plus, the price might not be accurate. Maybe you see a price listed from 1 month ago offline. No. I suggest you do like PoE guy told you. You will put them in a tab with 30 or 20 and you lower the price daily. I mean, if you don't want to put it 30, put it 20. The idea is if they don't sell in 2 days, you will lower the price until you get whispers. Eventually, all will sell as you lower the price. And you keep doing new and new. For example, this one. You will see that here in this area, you will also drop synthesized items and fractured items. Some of those can be really expensive, really expensive. So after you get your timeless jewels, you will go here and put them in a tab. Let's put them here. And you repeat, you open the next one. Yeah, ideally you want 1 or 2 tabs so you can see them selling greatly. I mean, the more you have, the better it will be. This is a great farm from Endling, and I will repeat why. Mostly because many builds need a timeless jewel, and fewer people farm now timeless jewels, some of them even quit it, and people tend to be richer now. So they have a bunch of currency and they don't care about paying 20 divines, 30 divines. You know, some guys have multiple mirrors, and if you have a really hard to get seed, they will overpay. They will pay 500, they will pay 1 mirror. For example, in Setos of Kalgur, I got a timeless jewel. This one I got a Little Pride. I think it was Little Pride, I forgot. I think Little Pride or Brutal Reset, I forgot which one was it, but I sold it 1.5 Mirror of Kalandra. I made screenshots and community post. Apparently the seed that I had was used in a Fabgun build. It was the same seed with Fabgun and it was in high demand, and I sold it 1.5 Mirrors of Kalandra. This is an example. Even on Guild Discord server, multiple guys that farmed 5 ways sold them, you know, like 400 divines, 600 divines. It will happen. But what's incredible about this farm that the majority of the timeless jewels at the moment, because it's late league, sell more than 2 Divine Orbs. So you're pretty much making guaranteed profit each time you run a 5-way. So my boys, I highly encourage to do this farm if your build can handle it. Even on stream in the following days, I will keep doing 5 ways again and again until I have 1-2 tabs filled with timeless jewels. Hopefully I get one expensive, like 1 Mirror of Kalandra that I can showcase. I mean, you know, patience will be rewarded. The more you farm, the more likely is that you'll get a really expensive seed that you can get rich. I mean, this is great. It's a great farm that you can do. Remember to buy Awakened Gems and put Incubators. Man, I talk a lot. I'll go finish my coffee on the balcony. I wish you to have a great Sunday. Good luck.